The scent of cardamom and roasting lamb wafted through the narrow alleyways of old Damascus, a familiar comfort for me, Elias. But today, the aroma felt heavy, a reminder of the Eid celebrations echoing from the nearby mosque. I'm a carpenter, with calloused hands and a quiet faith. As I hurried towards my small workshop, I kept my gaze lowered. Being Christian in Damascus isn't new for me. My family has lived here for generations, a small thread woven into the rich tapestry of the city. But lately the threads feel thinner, the political climate is tense, and I feel increasingly like an outsider. My workshop is usually a sanctuary, filled with the comforting smell of cedar and the rhythmic thud of my hammer, but today, it feels exposed. A group of young men, their voices raised in fervent celebration, pause outside. One of them notices the small wooden cross hanging discreetly inside. "Hey, Abu Elias," he calls out, a hint of mockery in his tone. "Still clinging to your old ways?" I offer a polite nod, my heart sinking. "Just working, Youssef." "Working while the rest of us celebrate?" Another chimes in. "Don't you respect our traditions?" I swallow, choosing my words carefully. "Of course I do. Eid Mubarak to you all. I know better than to engage further." Such encounters, though seemingly minor, chip away at my sense of belonging. Finding a spouse has been another quiet struggle. While some Muslim families are accepting, many prefer their children to marry within their faith. My sister eventually married a Christian man from another town, a small private affair with few guests. As for me, I remain unmarried. The pool of potential partners feels increasingly shallow. Subtle discrimination seeps into other aspects of life too. Getting permits for minor repairs on my aging workshop takes longer than for my Muslim neighbors. Job opportunities sometimes seem to bypass me, the unspoken preference often leaning towards those who share the dominant faith. The most profound challenge, however, is the constant need for discretion regarding my faith. Public displays of Christianity are often frowned upon, sometimes even met with hostility. Church services are held quietly, the hymns sung softly, the cross often concealed. I miss the open expressions of my faith I witnessed on rare trips abroad. I long for the simple freedom to wear a cross openly or speak about my beliefs without fear of judgment or reprisal. My faith, however, remains my anchor. In the quiet solitude of my workshop, surrounded by the honest scent of wood, I pray. I find solace in the ancient stories of my faith, stories of resilience and hope in the face of adversity. I cling to the small community of Christians in Damascus, our shared faith, a quiet bond in a world that often feels indifferent or even hostile. One Sunday, after a hushed service in a hidden church, I walk home, the weight of unspoken anxieties heavy on my shoulders. I see a group of children playing in the street, their laughter echoing in the afternoon sun. For a moment I allow myself a flicker of hope. Perhaps for these children the future will be different. Perhaps they will grow up in a time where differences are celebrated, not feared. But as the call to prayer echoes from the minaret, a familiar wave of unease washes over me. I know that for now, my path as a Christian in this beloved yet challenging land will continue to be one of quiet perseverance. My existence is a quiet prayer in itself, a testament